How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman, and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, everything else in between. And we're back with a new team. I swear that rhymed so perfectly. Anyways, we're back with a new team. Apologize again for having the one video last week. Things have still been kind of hectic. I've still been trying to get things figured out, so hopefully we're more back to normal. That's what I'm hoping for. Obviously this isn't like a normal upload. Usually we do Tuesdays, but it is what it is. So we got a new exciting team. I noticed this team by another YouTuber named Cybertron VGC. If you haven't watched him, he makes really good informational battle videos for the VGC format. This isn't his team. I'll post the creator of the team in the description of the video, but it's a pretty interesting one. Tested it out a couple times already, and it's got a weird little concept to it with Kangaskhan. So we got a Alolan Raichu, Kangaskhan, Dusclops, Rhyperior, Dhelmise, and Hatterene. The weird thing with Kangaskhan is it's rocking Silk Scarf, which boosts normal type moves, and it only has 2 moves. Only moves it has are Fake Out and Last Resort. Reason for that is because Kangaskhan goes for Fake Out. It can no longer use Fake Out again while it's still on the field unless it gets switched out. For that reason alone, you have the move Last Resort, which if no other moves are available to use, Last Resort you can then use. Does 140 base damage. That's a normal type move, so it's stab for Kangaskhan, and excuse me, and we can constantly spam Last Resort. There is no recharge. It's 140 base damage, and we have Silk Scarf, boost the normal type moves. All kinds of insanity. So let's see what we can do here. We got Arcanine, Hydreigon, Grimmsnarl, Talonflame, Urshifu, Gengar. So pretty quick team. We have a Dusclops though. And we have a Scrappy Kangaskhan who can use Fake Out on Gengar. We're going to rock those two. Rhyperior is probably the best option to bring to. Well, I also have Dhelmise. And I have Hatterene. Hatterene's a for sure bring. Rhyperior knocks everybody out but that Urshifu, which is the issue, but I think I'm going to rock it anyway. Yeah, we'll do it. It's nice having Kangaskhan be scrappy too, because we can, like I said, we can hit ghost types with Fake Outs, but we can still hit them with Last Resort as well. Other interesting thing is that Intimidate doesn't work on Scrappy. I didn't know that until I did a battle yesterday when I was testing this team. Didn't know that. So we got Urshifu and Hydreigon. And it's the water type Urshifu. Now, who do I want to Fake Out? I see Expert Belt, Life Orb. Yeah. I really don't like... He doesn't have the Dark type move, so I think... I don't know who I want to hit with Fake Out here. I feel like he's going to Dynamax one of them. I have a feeling he's going to Dynamax the Hydreigon, so I'm going to hit Urshifu. He did Dynamax. I think he picked Hydreigon. Please tell me he picked Hydreigon. Okay. I think I said there was 2 dark types. No, it's just it's the water type Urshifu. So we're able to predict it right. That Fake Out did a lot of damage. Dusclops should be living this. Oh, wow. Barely living it, but living it nonetheless. And we get Trick Room, which is just what I wanted. Which now Question is what I want to do now. I could go for Pain Split into Urshifu with Last Resort into Urshifu, and I'll just take him out. Both my guys should be slower. Obviously, Dusclops is now the fastest one on the field. Actually goes for Aqua Jet. Okay. Okay. Probably meaning that my Kangaskhan's going to be knocked out after I knock out his Urshifu. Go away. There we go. And probably getting knocked out here. Was it Max Darkness again? Yeah. Yep, we're getting knocked out. But we got Rhyperior, and we have Hatterene. And we got Trick Room. So let's do a whole bunch of damage, because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Interested to see what his next Pokemon's going to be, though. Arcanine's going to be his next Pokemon. That's fine. Goes, or has Intimidate. Also fine. Not a big deal. Especially since we're Dynamaxing Hatterene. Taking out this Hydreigon and going for... We'll go for high horsepower into Arcanine. I don't think it'll knock out Arcanine because of the attack drop, but it'll at least do something. Oh, he sends out Gengar. That's unfortunate. He wants to try and drop my my attack as much as possible, which does make sense, but it won't work too well if I get a double knockout here, because they did take Levitate away from Gengar way back. It feels like so long ago that they did that, which I do miss on Gengar. It made him so much better. So much better. Okay, Smite doesn't connect. It's fine. High horsepower does connect. And Gengar is gone. Gone. No Focus Sash. So I wonder what... it might have had, like, Choice Scarf or Specs, maybe? Arcanine comes back out to get the... -2 attack on my Rhyperior. Though Rhyperior still hits like a truck. I feel like we're sitting in a pretty good spot. I'm going to go for Smite again to get the confusion, and I'm going to go for high horsepower again. I don't have a reason to go for anything else. I could go for Rock Slide, but I'm given the chance to miss. And I already know that G-Max Smite's going to one-shot Hydreigon, and we're going to get the confusion, so we're sitting in a really good spot. I feel like this might be the last turn of Trick Room. He tries to go for a double protect. It does not work. Goodbye, Hydreigon. And now we got a confused Arcanine on the field, who's also going to get a high horsepower to the face. Alright, let's see. Is it going to knock out or not? Or -2 attack. It actually gets pretty close to a knockout, even at -2 attack. And he does actually attack. It's not enough to take out my Hatterene, but he takes himself out in recoil damage, so we're able to pick up a win in the first game. Able to defeat Max. I'm telling you, I really do enjoy this team. After trying it out yesterday, the first battle I did with it was obviously not going to go the greatest, because I was trying to figure out the team. And trying to figure out... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, it was a Choice Band Arcanine. Didn't know that. No wonder they did so much damage. Let's see. We're almost to Ultra Ball already. But, yeah, the first battle I did with it, I had no idea what I was doing. Didn't really understand the whole concept. I enjoy starting with Dusclops and Kangaskhan. I could also go with, like, Raichu or maybe even something different. The reason I enjoy going for that start is because you have Fake Out on Kangaskhan. He's still not the fastest Pokemon in the world, so facing a team like that has fairly quick Pokemon you're in a pretty good position because you can just start spamming Last Resort, which does so much damage. For some reason, it really feels like it feels like it doesn't, but it does quite a bit. It just really helps set up a sweep. We got Urshifu again, Braviary, normal Raichu, Chandelure, Sylveon. Haven't really seen many people using Sylveon, and Amoonguss. Pretty free to set up the Trick Room again. Have Kangaskhan come out. We'll just go with the same start we did last time. Rhyperior kind of collapses his entire team besides Urshifu. For that reason, I got to bring Hatterene. And I think I'll just bring Rhyperior again. I don't like bringing Delmise because... well, because of Braviary, Chandelure, and the and Urshifu if he's Dark type. I don't really like that setup, so we'll just bring what we brought last time, and hope it goes well again. I think I throw a lot of people really get thrown off by seeing this team, with seeing Kangaskhan, a low-end Raichu. It's not the norm. Seeing Delmise, Hatterene, and Rhyperior with Dusclops is kind of normal. Seeing a Kangaskhan and a low-end Raichu is definitely where people go, whoa, okay, what the heck's going on? And I mean, in all fairness, I'd be wondering the same thing of what the heck is going on. But I am enjoying using this team, and I might use it for another video just because of how much enjoyment I'm simply getting out of it. Dusclops, Kangaskhan. What do I want to do here? Focus Sash, Life Orb. We're gonna go Trick Room, Fake Out. See, this is where it's tricky, is because, like, who do I hit here? I think I hit Chandelure. I think that's who I want to hit because he's the water type. He's not dark. So I'm pretty confident he can't one-shot me. He also might be thinking that I'm going to go for Fake Out and Dynamax Urshifu. So for that reason alone, I'll go for hitting Chandelure. Okay. That did so much damage. Good lord. He goes for Taunt. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so he went for Taunt. So that kind of puts us in a little bit of a pickle. I can't even use Will-O-Wisp. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Definitely puts us in a bind. I think I'm going to switch to Rhyperior, and I'm going to go for... what if I Dynamaxed Kangaskhan? That'd be kind of funny. How much would Max Strike do? 140? I think I'll just go for Last Resort into Urshifu. I mean, I just revealed that I'm Scrappy. So see what he does with that. With that knowledge, what is he going to do? He's going to go for a close combat. Makes so much sense. Lots of sense. Love it. Shadow Ball will do a decent amount of damage to me. Or almost knock me out. It's also a thing. Ah, man, this is pretty troublesome. I'm going to send Hatterene out. And I don't think we're winning the second game. We put ourselves into a pretty big bind. I did not expect that taunt at all. So, definitely well played by my opponent. I did not think that Urshifu would be taking taunt. Should have hit. If I would have hit Fake Out into Urshifu, I think I could have got Trick Room off. Maybe, but it's really It's tough to say. This is where his Urshifu is getting Dynamaxed. Oh! Actually pick Chandelure. Interesting. Okay. Probably losing Hatterene right here. Also, I'm unsure as to why I used Protect, because Urshifu can just go straight through Protect, unless he went for Aqua Jet. Like a dummy. 2 Dynamaxes on the field. Pretty sure we're not taking a win in this game. Who knows, though? Maybe he made a mistake. Maybe he made a mistake. He didn't make a mistake. He did not. Okay, did we get one shot by the Chandelure? Yes, yes we do. Wow. I really downplayed how much damage that Chandelure was going to do. Wow. Well played. I did not expect the taunt to come out. That totally messed up my whole plan, so well played. We'll move on to the last battle. We don't need to see anything else. So we'll go ahead and we'll just act like that battle never happened. Or attempt to. Yeah, well played by my opponent. That taunt really got me, and for some reason I was more afraid to take a Shadow Ball to the face instead of whatever Urshifu was going to do. Which, I mean, makes sense in my defense. Does make sense. I don't know if Dusclops would have lived a Shadow Ball. It's kind of tough to say. But we're on to our third battle. And we'll see if we get a little bit better luck, because the first one went probably too smoothly. Probably. We'll see what we're going to be at, though, now. I do enjoy... I don't know, I've enjoyed what they've been doing with this season. With the bans, now we have... I don't think I've touched on it. Crown Tundra comes out the 22nd of this month, which is insane because it's going to completely change the whole meta once again. We're going to have legendaries. We're going to have new legendary forms with the birds, with the 2 new Reggies. There's a lot. And we got Galarian Slowking, which I think could actually be pretty viable from what it looked like. I have no idea what's going to happen, though, for that DLC, because it's going to be a whole lot of craziness. We got Marsh, who was rocking Talonflame. I'm gonna call you Tusk because I forget your name. Apple. Oh, wow, I'm forgetting names so hard. Apple Dragon. Milotic, Clefable, and Chandelure, who we just got rocked in the face against. Did Raichu have Fake Out? He did. So I have to bring Dusclops. Kinda want to bring Kanga. I still like it. I still enjoy using this setup here. The other one that's tricky. Hatterene does do pretty well here. I think for that reason I want to bring Hatterene. Dhelmise actually does really well too. I'm gonna bring Dhelmise. We're gonna bring the Dhelmise for the last game. We're gonna bench Rhyperior because I don't know. I just have a feeling that it might work well, or the feeling could have been don't use Dhelmise, but we're gonna find out as this battle goes. We'll see who March starts off with. Could be Talonflame. It is Talonflame, Chandelure. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit this Chandelier in the face. We got safety goggles, and we got a focus sash on him. So we're going to go Trick Room, Fake Out, and the Chandelier. No Dynamax. I don't care. That's still so much damage. Goes for Will-O-Wisp and the Kangaskhan. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We're going to get Trigger Moth. And we'll see what happens. I mean, I really don't know if I want to switch out here because they both do so much damage to what I have sitting in the back. I guess I can just hit Last Resort into Chandelure. Try to take him out. We're going to see Brave Bird from Talonflame into Kangaskhan. It's fine. And Last Resort. How much damage will this do, even though I'm burned? Almost enough to knock him out. And he goes for Trick Room again. Double interesting. Okay. We are going to go for it again. And I'm going to go for taking the Chandelure out. I knew he was going to be a problem. I knew it. And he goes for Taunt this time. Okay. Taunt into Heat Wave. Dusclops eats it. Kangaskhan actually eats it. Well, at least we're going to take out Chandelure. Dusclops is still alive. And I can't use Trick Room. I'm alive on 1 health. Okay. This is where things are going to get really, really dicey because I have 2 in the back. 1 gets blasted by Talonflame. So I think I want to switch into... I don't know. I can also switch into Dhelmise. I'll do Last Resort and Talonflame. He goes for a Brave Bird and a Dusclops, then kudos, he read me like a book. I don't think he was going to do that, though. I think he's going to try and take out... Well, he's not going to try. He's going to take out Kangaskhan, because if he doesn't, he stands a good chance of getting knocked out by Kangaskhan, even though he's burned. Let's see. Brave Bird. Wow. He did pick Dhelmise, but he did a lot of damage to himself. And oh, he goes first? What? I mean, it's a double knockout. Wow. What a freaking prediction. I still got Hatterene, though. But still, wow. But wait. I'm still trying to understand how not Hatterene, Milotic was faster. Safety goggles, assault vest. How was he faster? What's the speed on my Kangaskhan? 85. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're going to go for a G-Max Smite into... I don't really know who I want to go into, to be honest. Probably... I mean, I want to say Milotic. Probably Talonflame. And we're just going to we're going to try to go for Trick Room, but it's going to be impossible because Talonflame will just go for Taunt again. And Milotic's going to get Dynamaxed. So I am more than positive I'm not going to get Trick Room off, because Talonflame's most likely going to hit me with Taunt again. I think we'll still be alive enough to do a Confusion, but it does kind of suck that we don't have Nightshade on Dusclops. Instead we have Brick Break. That's really the only downside to this Dusclops build, because Brick Break ends up doing nothing. It only does a lot if you have him and Rhyperior, and you can use... Okay, we can see Brave Bird. Oh, he actually lets me get Trick Room off. Excuse me. Hold up. He actually let me get Trick Room off. Wow. Okay. Things got interesting again. Okay. Said okay like 50 times, but why did he do that? Because I get the Confusion off now. I'm so confused as to why that happened. And I can start going on, going for Pain Split. So whatever he sends in, I'm going for Pain Split on. Super weird move. And he's got Flapple. Okay. I don't even have to hit Flapple with anything else but a G-Max Smite. And go for a Pain Split and a Milotech. Get a whole bunch of health back. Look at that. Look at that. G-Max Smite. Goodbye, Flapple. That was its name, not Appleton. Flapple. The crit was highly unnecessary, but that's okay. And are we going to see you hit yourself? Do it. Okay, how much damage is it going to do? If it knocks out Hatterene, we kind of lose. He keeps going for Dusclops. Why? Why is he afraid to go into Hatterene? What is the deal? I'm actually super confused right now. Okay. Pain Split again. Reason I'm going to go for Max Mindstorms, it sets up the Psychic terrain, and then I can just go for Expanding Force. It'll do way more damage, and I mean, I should win at that point. I'm just so confused as to what Marsh is doing here. We go for Pain Split again. We get a whole bunch of health back. We will live one more Max Geyser. Like, that's a given. I know he's got a Soul Vest. That's why I'm setting up the Psychic terrain, so that I can just one-shot him with a Expanding Force. Battlefield gets weird. I lose a little bit of HP again. This is where it becomes critical. Ah. Okay, hit Dusclops again. Oh, okay, he didn't. We're alive, though. It's okay. We are alive. Barely. But we're alive. Right, our Dynamaxes are done. How many turns of Trick Room do I have? 1? I got 2, so even if he protects, I'm fine. Expanding Force. Brick Break, I guess. If I had Nightshade, he was so much better. But we should get a knockout. Going Brick Break, Expanding Force. I'd be very, very surprised if we didn't. Okay, let's see the little tiny amount of damage. Ah, it wasn't too bad, actually. An Expanding Force. Wow, he totally let this battle slip from him. He had it easy peasy. Easy peasy. And he let that slip right from him. It was good battle, Marsh, but I shouldn't have won that battle. That should have been all yours. All you had to do was just take out my Hatterene, and it was game. That was it. All you had to do was go for Taunt. Because I'm pretty sure it was the Talonflame that had her, right? Yeah, his Talonflame had Taunt. He just let me go for the Trick Room. Mamoswine is its name. That's who you are. I forget you. He had Flapple. I'm not really sure why. Milotic with Flip Turn. I haven't seen anybody actually use that move. Flip Turn, Mud Shot, Icy Wind, Muddy Water, Clefable, Chandelure with the Trick Room. Yeah, all he had to do was go for taunt, and I wouldn't have been able to set up what I did, but we'll see where we're sitting at. We should be Ultra Ball at this point. We're off to a fairly decent start, 4-2 for the new season, already in Ultra Ball, so that is something positive that's coming out of this. Oh no, we're not. Wow, I spoke way too soon. We're just about there. So we're just about to Ultra Ball, sitting at 4 wins, 2 losses. I'm really liking this team, and I definitely think you guys should try it out too. Kangaskhan is definitely something that a lot of people are not expecting, and if they do see it, they're not sure if they are supposed to fear it or if they're supposed to just ignore it the entire game. You definitely don't want to ignore it. Last Resort does a lot of damage. Kangaskhan still does quite a bit of damage. So definitely give it a shot. I'm going to have the rental code in the description. The creator, of this team as well is going to be in the description of the video. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. That's going to be it for this video today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.